What up? What up, boss? Adobe's trying to take my money. And I see it. I see it right in front of my eyes. I ain't gonna let them take my money now, you hear me? Not gonna happen like that. Today's 30th. Believe it or not. I'm gonna have to resend that email. What's up, boss? Give me a score down in the chat, huh? You ready? Throw a score. Another long day. Another long day. Why is my laptop freaking out? Did JoJo get a haircut? 120, 104? Is the audio bad, pause?
Last of three between the teams, and of course the second in this two-game series.
Audio is bothering me.
Had a tremendous first quarter here the other night. They outscored Atlanta by 20. They had 20.
I think it's gonna be 114.
Get that for a game.
This would be a good game, bro. That's a high-scoring game, but I believe it. You know what I mean? I can see that happening. Look at that. Fresh Hawks turnover, first play of the game. I'm going to say W 117-108. 117-108. Hawks really rocking the same uniform.
Ben Simmons.
I need to get a different shirt on because I'm sweating.
University of Arizona, never much of a score. He's played for a number of NBA teams. In fact, the Hawks his fifth.
How you guys been today?
Switching basketball, Mark. Yeah, I like the other one. Why not? Quite sure. Point guard prerogative.
Point guard prerogative.
MP going at Capella. Thinking about the double.
Whew, JoJo. I know, dude. It looks weird, bro. I'm not a fan of the non-white jerseys at home sometimes. Like, I'm really not. I'm not, like, anti, but Solomon Hill with a quick offensive rebound. It's got to be, like, the fourth of his career. Can't stop. Can't stand Trae Young, dude. Danny for three? Oh, we like that, though. We can't afford to let Danny Green not do well in the playoffs. That'll kill us. Weird that Seth Curry's on Trae Young early on. Probably have Danny on him. How you guys doing today? Embiid just was like, here. Wow, Embiid swatted that shit, though.
Snell again, in and out. And Capella several opportunities, so the Hawks, you knew they were not going to let the Sixers blow them out in this first quarter as they did the other night.
Ben? Ben. Where you going, Trae? Ew. Bro, Clint Capella is just that dude struggles with the basketball in his hands, man. He just struggles. He really did. Bro, like, get out of the weight room. What are you doing, dude? JoJo, just go to work, bro. I don't know what that was. I didn't like that.
Health and safety protocols. I would imagine taking that to the nth degree, but being safe. Trae Young, he's very good at that. And the Hawks come
What's
out
going on? I'm gonna go to the couch. It's not working here.
by 6.
It's not working here. What up, Arctic? How you been, bro?
Young getting where he wants to go. Hawks to 6 early.
How you been?
What if you drove an SUV that paid attention, even when you didn't? Like the Hyundai Kona. The first car in its class to monitor steering and lane position in order to alert tired or distracted drivers. Driver attention.
Oh.
Brand Award 2020 IIHS Top Safety Award from Honda or Toyota.
Yeah, me too. I think they'll get on a winning streak. I'm believing it.
Present April 30th.
Yeah, me too. First seed's important, man. First seed's really important. I want to go check out the standings right now.
My Philly lawyer has built a reputation for aggressive, thorough, thoughtful representation.
Still a game and a half out,
We
though.
know how the system works. We don't back down to insurance companies, and we get results with.
As of now, we'd face Miami in the first round.
Call 215-227-2727. My Philly lawyer, when winning.
Oh, that's funny.
Imagine a bank that realizes money isn't the same thing for everyone. Like for Ronaldo, it's the chance to study Japanese.
I mean, Sixers chemistry is pretty good. I think it's better now than it's ever been.
It's a sunlit studio downtown.
I just don't think
Patrician
we're the
Town,
most talented team in the game.
concerts before
That's
they
what's
go
going to make us lose.
And for Linda, it's a new website that moves people and product. Money is personal for you, so it's personal for us. Fulton Bank.
Sports bettors, are you ready?
Hopefully the Blazers can win that one.
Allen is
We need a Blazers win tonight, fellas. That's for sure. We need, I don't want to face Miami in the first round. That's the moral of my story. Got a TJ Maxey yesterday. $6.99.
So, are you ready?
$6.99, Boz. So, I mean, right now, as the standings are, it goes Brooklyn, Philly, Milwaukee, Knicks, Hawks, Celtics, Heat, Hornets. What up, Bird? What's going on, bro?
Your wireless, your rules, only with Xfinity Mobile.
Nah, I'm not going to cut the sleeves. I might,
Hawks with 8 straight.
but not yet. I have to use it for this acting monologue I'm doing, so whenever that's done. If the season ended now, we'd not be screwed, but we'd be playing Miami first round, and I'm not loving that matchup. I'd prefer to, yeah, Bird, your boy, Ferg. I would prefer to play Charlotte and Boston, for that matter.
Sixers in his time in the NBA. In fact, a Hawk win at Atlanta.
A lot of teams I'd rather play over Miami.
But he played very well. 26 points, 8 assists. Did not have a
Yeah, Miami would be scary. Like, I don't think they're that good of a team, but they got Jimmy Butler in the playoffs, so count me out. And Eric Spoelstra. Oh, what's it? Goaltender? Spoelstra and Jimmy Butler alone with Bam. Count me out.
You've got really 2 built-in shot blockers when you drive. Both of them are out there. Have a traveling violation, specifically a palm on Trae Young. You see Seth.
Jimmy's your favorite player. He's up there. He's cool. Yeah, but how long is Oladipo out for?
The Sixers now trailing for the first time in 3 games.
Trailing for the first time in 3 games.
Monday.
It's a lot. It's a lot of minutes.
Nate McMillan talking about his team needing to up the energy and urgency. And certainly they have done that here in the first 3
Yeah, the hairy
quarters.
lollipop looks exactly like Trae Young. He's the ugliest dude in the NBA.
Tobias Young had to take it away. You can hear him from here saying, that's a foul. Officials right on the baseline gave him that blank stare.
I think Trae Young's my least favorite player.
Simmons has company. It's Harris. And good defense on the play by Solomon Hill to stop Tobias Harris.
Trae Young might be my least favorite player of all time. Him and, of course, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant thinks that. Yeah, his hair is awful.
Clearly a much different
I
start.
love Luka. Luka's awesome.
Tony Snell, very good three-point shooter,
Snell.
is Snell at 57%. He missed the previous 10 games with the right ankle.
I like Harden a lot. Not a lot, but I like Harden. I like Harden more than the average dude. That's a great look, Embiid. He's got to knock that down.
Seth Curry missing from beyond, and the Sixers come out of the locker room.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to, unfortunately. I don't mind Tyler Hero. I mean, he's okay. I think he's overrated. Great D, Kobe. They went in. I think Tyler Hero is a big time overrated. But score right now. What up, Frank? First of all. Second of all, scores 13-2 Atlanta. Ben? Nope. Ben? Oh, yeah, 13-4. Nah, I don't like Draymond either. Actually, I don't mind Draymond. I didn't used to like Draymond. Draymond's grown on me. KD's my least favorite player ever, though. KD and Trae Young. Now we're good. 13-4, whatever. Bro, it's early on. Let the team live. We haven't been trailing in 3 games. Can't get mad. Clay's awesome. Sixers breaking your heart? Nah. It's one bad 3-minute stretch. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I mean, I still think we win this game. I still think we win this game. West standings, I got you. We got Utah, Phoenix, Clippers, Nuggets, Lakers, Mavs, Blazers, Grizzlies are the top 8. I'll do it during a commercial break. Kobe? Good rebound. Good rebound, Joe. Go to work. You have Onyeka Okongwu on you, bro. Nice. The Jazz, no shot the Jazz make the finals. Now, I'll take the under on that, boss. I'll take the under on that. Jazz, no shot the Jazz make the finals. Like in the playoffs, you need to have the best player on the court in the last 3 minutes. And the Utah Jazz will never have that. They won't have that with the Clippers, Nuggets, Lakers, Blazers even, Mavericks, the Suns. Set 6 teams. Yeah, they attempt a ton of threes. But no, the Utah Jazz are not a finals team. If your best player is a tier B player, you're not going to win playoff games. That's just the way it is. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. You need to have a superstar. Utah has none. Good defense. Fucking Trae Young. Man, I can't stand Trae Young. The way he plays basketball infuriates me. My thing with the Jazz is like, Donovan Mitchell's good, but he's not a top 10 player. You need a top 10 player. JoJo is freaking out. Yo, I mean, D-Mitch had a great playoff series last year, but it's not a finals. He has to do that every single series. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
Can't be chasing him, can't be behind him. Someone has to show and be in front of him. Otherwise, he's just going right to the cup when he runs.
JoJo is so good. Holy shit, that play was nasty. Bro, he's just so patient with his dribble. It's just so impressive. So impressive, dude. Like, I believe in Donovan Mitchell, especially when it comes playoff time, but not to take a team to the finals. Trae Young, what are you doing trying to take a layup over Embiid? He's better than you, bro. Danny? Okay. 17-8. 5 minutes left in the first.
Again, we talked about the Sixers wanting to take those quick threes. Take a look at Joel on the pass.
Like, look at this patience. He gets John Collins up. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I wish Ben Simmons could give us 20 a night too, but that's just not going to happen. That ain't happening. That ain't it, Chief. I hate Trae Young. Game's going to take forever.
A lot as well. In fact, he averages nearly 9 per game. That's third most among NBA players. Danny Green just picked up a second. On May 15th and 16th, it's the inaugural Junior 76ers Hoops Challenge, benefiting Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Sign your team up.
Anderson Varejao signing with the Cavs. What the fuck?
Great calls. For more information,
Look, the Sixers are dangerous with Simmons averaging 20, with Simmons not averaging 20.
76ers.
We don't need Ben Simmons to give us 20 a night. It's just added bonus. But I hear you. I do get what you're saying.
Two personals. And T. Stiebel will come on the floor for the first time. Lou Williams, the 16-year veteran, the former Sixer, who is used to coming off the bench, had to start on Wednesday because of all the Hawk injuries. More familiar role tonight in there for Tony Snell. Probably limited minutes for him after the 10-game absence.
Trae Young and his free throws and Embiid and his free throws. This game's going to be long. Strap in, guys.
To score in their sleep.
Strap in.
Yeah.
We need Seth Curry to score more. That's what it is. Go to work, Joe.
See the Hawks in full denial. Even Solomon Hill earlier on Ben, there on Joel. They're forcing him away from the
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm praying for no injuries for any team. I want health.
with that miss. The
Health and prosperity, man.
14 to start the game. Young throwing it up there, and a Kongwu had an answer at the other end.
Onyeka Okongwu.
Tired too as he's
I don't know how to feel about him yet.
slipped off his foot.
I like to see Killian Hayes playing better lately. I loved Killian Hayes.
Simmons now an opportunity against
Ben?
the defender in here. He has his way.
Jump shot?
Ben is second hoop.
Ben Simmons with a jump shot?
Little fadeaway.
Swish?
Able to focus and maintain.
Bro, Ben, I see you out here working, dog. Give it to Ben. He wants a three. Give it to Ben. He wants a three.
Collins knocked away from Curry.
Ben's out here shooting jump shots on purpose.
Nilo Gallinari on the floor for the first time. Sixers locked him up on Wednesday. Shot just 1 of 9.
What up, Nathan? Yeah, it's all right. Ben Simmons just hit a jump shot. I'm cool. I'm living life.
He's in there for Kongwu.
Dude, it was a jump splash.
And defending Embiid.
He said, gimme, gimme.
George Hill, number 33 on the floor for the first
I love
time.
Shake Milton so much.
Shake Milton.
Ben's having a great game.
Simmons turning guard.
Ben's having a great game.
His third rebound, his third hoop here in the first.
He's playing really well.
A little late on that block out. Ben was already crashing the boards.
I mean, that's 6 early points for Ben. He's being aggressive, getting rebounds when we need it. Getting good rebounds. His defense, obviously. I don't even have to talk about it anymore.
Sixer defense spoiling that.
Get back to him. Get back to Ben. Let Ben work the half-court offense. Ooh, pick and roll with George Hill and Ben. I like that.
Simmons
Oh,
taking
yeah,
it.
Ben. Come on.
So it's an
Come
aggressive Ben
on.
Simmons
Come
once again
on.
in the first quarter. He's
Ben's
got a
nasty today, bro.
nice little switch, and that was the
I don't know about all that.
switch to
I don't know about all that, Nathan.
got the
They're not
speed
amazing.
advantage. Took it.
They're good. They're not amazing. It's 21-14 right now, Mike.
Oh, so vulnerable. Ben.
They came back. They're playing pretty well right now. Basketball looking pretty good. Ben Simmons is playing really well. I mean, the Hawks are a good team, but they're not a 2 or 3 healthy. They're not. They're not better than Milwaukee or Philadelphia. I think 4 is polite. First quarter. I think 3 minutes left in the first, I think. Maybe a little less. I don't know. They went down 13-2 early on. Now they're only down 21-14. They're playing better. It's 3 straight buckets. Ben has back-to-back buckets. What's up, kid? It's not loaded. Like, that's not a loaded team. The Sixers are loaded. The Bucks are loaded. The Nets are loaded. The Hawks are good. They're not loaded. Their starting 5 is really good, but they're not loaded. John Collins is far too inconsistent to be a tier B star at this point of his career, even though I love him and I'm higher on him than most people. Trae Young is the definition of inconsistency, and he's not a leader by any means of the imagination. Clint Capella is a one-dimensional defensive player who's awesome, who is an awesome defender, don't get me wrong, but he's not. He's nothing, special. I actually randomly found this channel, and now it's an everyday thing. Arctic, well, welcome to the family, bro. I appreciate you for that. Good things happen randomly, I guess. I love Bogdan Bogdanovic, but the dude's never healthy. Lou Williams is a shell of his former self, even though I love Lou, so we lose the man. Gallinari is a good ball player, but he plays 30 games a year. Chris Dunn, great defender, but that's about all he does. But the Hawks are a good team. Hawks are a playoff team. I had them, I think, 6th in my preseason video. I'm going to go back and actually look and see where I had them. Dude, we're good, Nathan. We're not worried about it. I mean, we have it together. This is the first time we've been trailing in a game in the last 3 games. We just have won the past 2 games by points of 76 points combined. That seems like it's the definition of together. Yeah, 2:55 left in the first. Down 7. Not mad about it. Dwight, what are you doing, buddy? Capella equals Simmons because they don't attempt threes. Yeah, I guess. They're not really anything similar, but I guess. It's an interesting way to look at that. Ben Simmons is more like Draymond.
Haven't been as disciplined defensively as they were the other night. Fouls being picked up, as you mentioned. They're so good defensively.
So we lose, we're shooting the ball well from 3 this year. Ooh, that's a bad miss, though. What do you guys think about Devontae Smith, the Eagles?
For the Hawks, Pete McMillan's done a terrific job. The team is 20-9 since he took over as interim head coach.
Bro, Lou Williams really just missed both of those free throws. He said brick.
That was a big part of their offense the other night. You take that away, and this is what you get.
Oh, yeah, Ben? Oh, my gosh. Ben's nice, dude. Ben's nice. Yeah, Devontae is a beast. I'm a fan of Devontae. I have actually only ever seen 4 plays of Alabama football last year. 3 of them were touchdowns on his part. 3 of them were touchdowns on his part. Yeah, Nathan, you're a little ahead of me. 15 seconds. Shake. And 1. Beautiful shake. I love this man. I love Shake Milton. Dude's my favorite player. If you don't know, that's my favorite player. That's my phone background. He's the man.
No defense near him, able to knock that down. Watch the follow through and the foul pickup.
Damn, Jimmy J. I don't know about all that. Trae Young dropping 40? Hope not. I hope not. I hope you're not right there, Jimmy J. And the Tatum jersey. Is that what that is? Trae Young's nice. I can't stand him, and I refuse to watch him play basketball. It's a shame. I love the Hawks team, but Trae Young's the worst, man. Oh, good defense, Matisse. Good defense, man. He's a good basketball player.
Take a look at this ball movement. Matisse to Ben. Solid the kill. Happy pays the price. Making better together. Broken by Filthy Bank. Simmons glued to Gallinari, who was trying to take him down to the weight room. Howard helping out when he did.
Yo, and Okongwu is like shorter than I remember him in college.
Pretty good defense from Ben. That's just a better pass. Those rotations got to be there.
I feel like he's just not a good pick.
Got rewarded for it.
Like with the whole Capella thing, you would think they would go out and get somebody. Oh, Matisse. What a dunk. What an athlete, man. I just don't love that pick with Okongwu. It just doesn't make sense to me. If you're going to keep Capella, why go out and get Okongwu, who is a very raw prospect, who needs a lot of time to become something? I don't like it. I think he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't like the fit in Atlanta, man. Unless you're not keeping Capella, but at that point, like, George Hill's really bullying him. Bro, George Hill just dominated Danilo Gallinari in the post. That was embarrassing. Danilo's so soft. It's been a good first quarter by the Sixers. They really bounced back well. That's a dope sweatshirt Rajon Tucker's wearing.
Look at the height differential between Gallinari and George Hill. It's quite a bit there. They're not lined up with each other. But that's who he was trying to post up, and he couldn't. Yeah, and Shake Milton's actually taller and much smaller than Gallinari as well.
That's a great job. This Sixers team's awesome.
The Sixers get the basketball. Make me respect him in even more
George Hill's the
ways
man.
than I do now.
What a great pickup.
George Hill.
I said that months before we made that move.
Like I was saying, Daryl Morey went out.
26-22, 45 seconds left. They really came back, playing well. Nice. Howard to the free throw line.
And it will be 2 at the line. So the Sixers, after falling behind 13 earlier, now matching the energy and output of the Hawks, as Howard will go to the line for 2.
Sixers are just a better team than Atlanta in like every facet of the game. Like, this is the team I wish the Sixers could play in the second round. Like, if Atlanta can beat Boston and we win as a number 1, Marky, what up, broski? Like, I want to play Atlanta in the second round. That's an easy 4-0 sweep in my mind. Say, like, Milwaukee plays Brooklyn 2-3, 3-2, I should say. Philly wins their first round matchup, and Atlanta wins over Boston at the 5, most likely. I think we dominate that series in the second round. I really do. George Hill? Oh, that's an ugly shot. Great decision. It was just a bad shot. Great decision. Just not that shot just did not drop. Good defense. Bad defense. You're lucky. Cork. Oof. That would have tied it.
Job by the Sixers, catching up to the Hawks, or at least almost. We'll be back. Sports bettors, are you ready?
First quarter, it's a banging first quarter. I'm here for that type of first quarter. We like those first quarters. Come back. That could have gotten ugly really quick. Instead, energy. Ben held that shit down, bro. Ben had a great first quarter. That's probably why I liked it so much, because I love watching that dude thrive.
Are you taking care of a disabled family member or friend? Do they have a long-term physical disability? They may qualify for programs that may pay you for your time and care. Help at Home, formerly Excel Home Care.
Clamped down
provides
indeed,
medical
Kaya.
services
Clamped
and
down
programs.
indeed.
We offer the highest compensation, overtime pay, paid time off, holiday pay, and offer health benefits. Call Help at Home, formerly Excel Home
Nah,
Care.
I think the Sixers are way better now with that than they used to be. But I hear you though. I'm not gonna act like that shit doesn't exist. Embiid steps it up though later in the game. That's one thing about Embiid that I think makes him so valuable to this team. Like oftentimes we peak in the first quarter in the first half, and then Ben disappears. What up, Sam? Ben disappears, and then all of a sudden, like we need something, we just give it to Embiid, and Embiid goes ape. He goes bonkers, man. What up, Johan? I don't know if I said that your name right. I'm sorry if I messed up. I also didn't see your message until right now, so I apologize.
They're your friends and neighbors. It's their small
What's going on, guys?
businesses, a beating heart
Yeah, I know what you mean.
in the neighborhood.
Ben disappears, man. That's what he does. Unfortunately, he's weird. His mentality is weird. No, like if I was in the NBA, bro, I would not with the same mentality as him. I'm out there gonna get every single bucket, like I'm playing in the YMCA. I'm aggressive as shit, and I'm 5'8". I couldn't imagine what it would be like if I was 6'10", 240.
76ers basketball.
But that's just the way it is sometimes, you know what I mean?
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and new customers can
Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts are courtside at the Sixers. That's dope.
use promo code BELL and bet with the only top-rated sportsbook app that matters.
He looks like such a kid.
76ers and NBC Sports
Funny.
offering the game ball
Nathan, you gotta stop with the score updates. You're ruining it for me.
Second quarter action, I'll hand it Abby, and yours truly, Mark Simon, bringing you the Sixers and Hawks round 2.
Oh, what a play by Shake, man. He's so good. Shake is so good.
Points off the bench. He has 6 here in a 4-minute run.
Shake's so good. Such a valuable guy to this team. I hope to never see him play on another team in my life. Good defense, Matisse. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Boz? Just flipped on the Phillies during the commercial. Oh, the Mets pitcher wearing a do-rag during the game. Yeah, it's Marcus Stroman, probably. Bro, Stroman's a stud. The dude is so swaggy. He wears like a single digit. I think it's like 8. He's so cool. I love Marcus Stroman. What's the Philly score?
24-second shot clock violation on Atlanta. Well, question Mr. Williams and what he's talking about, what he's thinking about. But how about his teammates? His teammates got to talk to him too. All the guys
Nathan, you're killing me, buddy. What a take, Shake. Oh, yeah, the White. I love the two-man game between Howard and Shake. I think it's been a surprisingly really good element to the Sixers' offense this year. It's been really good. I mean, I know that wasn't a pass. That was clearly a shot. But yeah, Sherman's pretty good. He could be a lot better than he is. But isn't that like everybody, though, in life? So who the hell am I? He bricked it. Jimmy, welcome home. They call it a foul on that?
For the Sixers, a 19-5 push.
19-5 run right now for Philly. That's what I'm talking about. It's a good team, man. This Sixers team's a good team. Good team.
Defensive discipline. Keep it in front of your guys.
I gotta sneeze. I'm hungry.
Time now for the defensive play of the game.
Nathan, you don't please. I'm asking you. You don't need to update the score every single time.
It's an incredible block. making it look ho-hum, your Hyundai defensive play of the game, Mr. Howard. Who averages nearly 1 block per game, even though he plays only about 17 minutes. He's 13th in NBA history in total blocks.
Danilo. The Italian stallion.
Just that phrase, in NBA history. If that applies to you in any way, you're good. Yeah, that's saying a lot of good things about
It's 27 all. 10.5 left.
He's 12th overall in rebounds. He's 17th this year in rebounds per game. Again,
Hawks up one.
Yeah. I hasten to add Gallinari, the best free throw shooter in the NBA, just over 94%. We're on the seesaw now with the Sixers down 1.
That's a nice take, Shake. Oh, he missed it. George, buddy. It's a good rebound.
I know.
Ooh, nice look. 29-28. It's a good take by Matisse. Good defense. Get that board. Now run. Run, Shake. Korkmaz? Nope. Back to Korkmaz? Nope. Oh, yeah, George. That's a great take. Hill to the line. Sixers up 1.
Take a look at Mr. Hill a little earlier. Splits the double team. That's a nice look right there. Matisse already in midair as the ball comes to him. Nice catch and release from 2-2. George Hill making that happen. Hill, when it comes time, will bring a ton of playoff experience.
Okay, I just give up. Nathan's going to tell the score. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I give up. I lose.
As Tony Snell, the starter, is back, he is in.
Really, Boz, are you surprised? I mean, George Hill's a veteran. He's been there, done that. I'm not surprised by the amount of wiggle room and just the freeness that they give him. He's a great player, dude. George Hill's a really good player.
He gives the Sixers their largest lead.
That doesn't really surprise me. They just let him do his thing.
Now it's time to impose your will.
Good coaches understand that. I think Brett Brown would have limited him big time, but that's the beauty of beauty of Doc Rivers. Beauty of Doc, and really any coach in the NBA that's knowledgeable.
Hill working it with Howard, stripped on the play by Dunn, a good defensive player. These two will try it again. It was a lob, I'm almost positive, for Dwight Howard, and it's visible. You can see the disappointment in Mr.
Oh, Matisse, that's unbelievable defense. That pass perception. Just stole an alley-oop out of midair. Korkmaz? Ooh, nice oop. Sixers up 5. I mean, it's an easy look. Yo, Mark, please. I know. Ferkie's been playing well, though, bro. Ferk's been playing well lately. Oh, I know what you mean.
White underneath for 2. Sixers up 5.
Can't hate. Nah, dude. Bro, me neither. He's like my least favorite player of all time, but he's been playing really well. So I'm just like accepting it. I'm just like letting it come. Pause. I'm just letting Ferg play well, bro. I can't. I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Boz. He's a crafty player. George Hill's crafty. His roles have changed depending on the team that he's played on. Like in Milwaukee, he didn't really play like this. He was more of a corner guy that shot a lot of threes in the corner. He wasn't as much of a playmaker. I mean, he was, but not as much. He was when Giannis wasn't on the court, but Giannis plays a big chunk of the minutes. But in Philly, he's just back to his comfortable primary ball handling role that he thrives in, man. He's good. Yeah, Ferk's going to get minutes in the playoffs, 100%. 100%. Yeah. I think there might be games Maxey finds himself getting minutes.
That's over $4,000 cash back on this Traverse all-wheel drive. Find new roads at your local shop.
Boz. I think my whole channel is going to write him an apology letter if he continues to do well. I'm right there with you, dude. Yo, you know what's awesome? The Utah Jazz are probably going to blow their number 1 seed to Phoenix, and then they're probably going to play Portland in the first round, and they're probably going to win in 7 or lose in 7, and then lose in the next round.
The Predictor app has got you covered. Tens of thousands in cash prizes up for
I'm
grabs.
so excited to just
It's free to play. Download the NBC Sports Predictor app powered by PointsBet now.
May 6th,
Oh, no, I got score updates. I'm watching the game.
and it's presented
I just
by
think
Snipes. All proceeds
Nathan
from the
enjoys
auction benefiting
telling the
children
score
in the
before I
Delaware
can.
Valley. Visit SIXERSYouthFoundation.org.
I'm looking at the Western Conference standings right now. It goes Utah, Phoenix, game between them. I'm confident in Phoenix grabbing that. And then the Clippers, Nuggets, Lakers. Clippers, Nuggets are like hand in hand. And then the Lakers are probably going to get the 5. Those are nice.
Stop it. It's your man right there. And why am I not being told of this? How is this just coming to me now? A surprise reveal.
Sixers up 5 right now.
Probably, yeah, I work here. We're not eligible for those prizes. But you can go out and bid at SIXERSYouthFoundation.org. You can. Those Dr. J shoes take me back, partner. Back to when you had the Dr. J
Good
poster
D.
up on the
Good D
wall.
shake.
Right? $42.95 they cost it. I couldn't afford anything near that.
Nathan.
Until Doc gave me my first pair.
Ugh, I can't even be mad.
Nate McMillan getting his starters back in. We mentioned that guy, Tony Snell, and his proficiency from beyond the arc. He doesn't have enough to be
Tony Snell knocking down threes like it's 2012.
57%.
I don't even know if he was in the NBA in 2012. Ferg?
Who's guarding Furkan Korkmaz, who has shown it all tonight with a drive and finish for the left hand.
All right, Ferg. All right, buddy.
Reigning supreme. Just looks so
Ew.
confident. Comfortable.
Bro, Trae, what the fuck was that, dude?
Dangerous pass there attempted by
That was one of the worst and laziest passes I've ever seen an NBA player make.
Matisse in that weak side position, almost
He's
playing
just
like
like,
free safety, covering 2 guys, able to react quickly. That
Bro, I don't know what's funnier, the Furkan Korkmaz layup over like 3 dudes. Yeah, no, you're good. Let Nate do his thing.
About a steal and a half per game, putting him among the NBA leaders, playing about 20 minutes per game. Starter typically
I don't know what's funnier though.
30 minutes a game for
Yo, Trae. Bro, Trae Young's the worst, dude. He's so overrated. He's so over. I can't stand watching this dude play. Where is that going to? John Collins is pissed. They hate each other too. I think that's so funny. I wonder if John Collins resigns. No foul? Trae Young is just 2 possessions in a row, throwing it nowhere near his teammates. Easy turnovers. And then Dwight Howard on the opposite end gets a putback slam, one-handed and 1. Sixers up 37-31. Yeah, seriously, Korkmaz just went messy basketball and put that up. Howard hit the free throw. Sixers up 7. 7.5 left in the second quarter. 38-31.
Hill now assigned to Trae Young.
John Collins. Can't give him that shot. It's funny, the Hawks are better when Trae Young doesn't touch the ball. I don't know if you guys have peeped that, but their possessions are so much better when he is not touching the ball. Korkmaz for 3. Oh. That's a shame. That would have been just the icing on the cake. Oh, good defense, Cork. Corky the pig. Good. Oh, Korkmaz with a rebound. Oh, can we make a shot, please?
That's Snell for the Hawks taking a tumble. That's Young making mischief. Now a 3 on the way from Hill. Nothing doing.
Trae Young sucks.
Timeout, Doc Rivers.
All right, back to the Western Conference.
4-point advantage.
So
If you want to be a winner, then
I
give
think
Turkey football
number 1 and 2 is either going to be Utah, Phoenix, Phoenix, Utah. Nothing else. 3 and 4, a half game separates the Clippers and Nuggets. I'm probably going Clippers just because Jamal Murray's out over the Nuggets in that. Then you got the Lakers at 5. Mavericks are a game back from the Lakers at 5.
Money is personal for you, so it's personal
At 6. And then the Blazers, who are on a 2-game win streaks, actually. At 7, 2 games back.
America's largest and fastest 5G network. And now we're America's most reliable 5G network.
Man, I don't know. I mean, this
Upgrade their experience with the free 5G
Timberwolves have to start losing because they've won 4 in a row, but like
free 5G Samsung
they're gonna lose their pick. They're gonna lose their pick if they don't start losing.
Same price as a limited plan with the other guy. The free 5G upgrade.
They're 20 and 44, second worst team in the West. Oh shit! They're the 4th worst team in the NBA right now. That is dangerous waters there. That's dangerous waters there.
Click, call, or visit a store for details. Find your edge with Roto World Premium. Dominate your fantasy league. Become a daily fantasy expert and unlock premium betting tools across multiple sports. Learn more at rotoworld.com/edge. I'm feeling good.
Nice, good thing I work tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Roto World is now NBC Sports Edge. One stop for everything fantasy, DFS, and sports betting. Manage draft day to game day, plus the day-to-day, and always play with confidence with NBC Sports Edge.
It is time now for tonight's Toyota Camry Turning Point. Actually, the turning point came this afternoon for 2 deserving Philadelphia athletes. How about the Toyota Tri-State Dealers Association? Their president,
Yo, right,
is
Mark?
Paul Muller,
Bro,
president of Team Toyota.
if anybody could be 70% of
With
LeBron,
Challenged Athletes Foundation
that'd be
to
wild.
provide a couple of custom wheelchairs to 2
Ooh, that was a
local
bucket.
athletes. This whole thing was a total surprise. And boy, what an afternoon it was for 14-year-old Xavier Ray from Philly and Jocelyn Castillo, who attends Drexel University. Quite the Toyota Camry Turning Point
That's cool.
provided by your local Tri-State Toyota dealers and the 76ers. Awesome time it's had this afternoon.
Lovely. Just all of it's lovely. Feel good story. Happy for them. Good job. Kudos for the Sixers.
Ooh, JoJo. That's a JoJo turnover.
Toyota, by the way, is also the official world.
That was bad indeed, Nathan. You're correct there.
Olympic and Paralympic Summer Games. And today supplying wheels of a different kind.
Let's go places.
Hitting the halfway mark of the second. Joel Embiid returning, helping out with.
That was a crazy pass by Trae Young.
After an early exit, starting center is back for the Hawks.
Get that board. Let's go. Let's run.
Returning as well. Tobias Harris in there. So starters coming back for both coaches.
Yeah, Toby's been weird lately, man.
Harris got it done. Tobias Harris,
Good take there though.
second on the team in scoring, averaging an even 20.
Nice lob over the.
Seth doesn't shave before the playoffs. It's gonna be a problem. It's already going to go. Steph is the same way though. His brother. I like how I have to say his brother. I think you guys know who Steph Curry is. Steph rocks that homeless look too. It's a good foul on Capella though. This man can't hit free throws.
Line going there for the first time. I got go quote of the game from Tobias Harris and the Sixers clinching a playoff berth the other night.
What up, trees? Dreamville represent. Fuck yeah.
Celebrate when we're able to win and win big in this postseason, and that's our goal.
It is a good look. I can't rock that. I've tried the homeless look before. I mean, I got the hair for it, but
They know the mission.
not the facial hair yet.
Not satisfied yet.
I can't.
Even close.
Got an image.
Ben
Not really.
Simmons returning as well.
Take it, Toby.
He's going for the
Ooh.
gusto, and he will have to earn
It's gotta hurt his hands, right? It's gotta hurt your hands. You're going up to like slam that and you get fouled.
Tobias trying to adopt Clint Capella. You know how we do.
That would have
right?
been a nasty dunk,
Goes
though.
on him. Exactly. He becomes Clint Harris.
Clint Harris.
Adoption papers we go through.
Capella, by the way, his third personal foul, so back he goes to the bench.
Rim protectors, that's their job, though. Anyone attacks the rim, their job is to protect it. At times,
Love Toby at the free throw line. That dude just knocks him down. He doesn't
That's
care.
a big loss for Atlanta because Capella, I will say he did a credible job on Joel Embiid. Nobody's ever going to stop him, but he did block a shot not once but twice on Wednesday night, and now he's got to sit probably for the rest of the first half.
Hawks just not the same team with him on the bench for sure. You're absolutely right. That's why we always talk about
Toby's just
driving
a
and being aggressive.
ATM machine from the line.
Foul troubles are good, right?
Sixers are playing well right now, man. After that
Largest lead at 8.
poor start, 13-2 start, they've been crazy. Are you a Hawks fan, Nathan?
Thinking three. He is notorious for trying shots in and around the center court logo.
There's no shame in his game. He is going to continue.
Oh, yeah, Seth. That's a bucket.
Seth Curry, his first three of the game, hit 4 of those on Wednesday against the Hawks en route to 20. His first points of this one.
After initial burst from the Hawks, things started to settle down. Now the Sixers with the comfortable lead.
Dude, you got to stop giving John Collins these open threes.
That said, John Collins with other
He's like the one dude on their team I'm genuinely worried about.
That's where he's really come a long way. Didn't have that when he first came in the league.
I mean-
Really post up.
Yeah, and a good spot by Ben Simmons, and the Hawks, John Collins forced to foul Embiid and sent him to the line.
Who'd they pick, Trees?
Rim to rim.
Don't forget to join us. Sixers halftime.
I'm gonna follow it actually.
Delaware Valley Accurate Dealers. Going to be full Mark Jackson in the studio. Live your thoughts. Highlights, all the pertinent stats. Sixers halftime live, sponsored by your Delaware Valley Accurate Dealers. Every time
Boom, boom,
Embiid
boom, boom.
gets
Boom,
to the
boom,
line,
boom.
you hear the estimated 4,100, almost in unison. MVP.
Center from Alabama. Did they like it?
Of course, he is just one of
Landon
a number of
Dickerson.
Sixers deserving of postseason honors. We've been talking about Ben Simmons for Defensive Player of the Year. T. Stiebel is a member of the All-Defense team. At least one of them.
You know the refs at the game aren't the Sixers refs, Nathan. You know that, right? You know that they're regular NBA refs that go and ref other games. I mean, you think that just certain teams have certain refs? Man, Embiid is so much better than everyone else on the Hawks. Yeah, you can keep waiting. Trae Young is really not a great basketball player. He's a great basketball player, but I don't trust him. What did they grade this? Did they grade this? 85?
Stop you. You can see Collins trying to front, which is a bad decision, but he's got to make some choice.
Dickerson is an exceptional leader who started the past 2 seasons at Alabama after transferring from Florida State. He consistently drives defensive linemen, and he's a true finisher in the run game. He doesn't have an ideal mirror quickness and pass pro, but he's a powerful punch. And at the end, the dude tore his ACL in December. The dude doesn't even have an ACL. The dude just tore his ACL in the SEC championship game. And he has another ACL tear and ankle injury in the past. What are we doing signing this dude that has torn an ACL twice? The dude's two torn ACLs. Dude doesn't have an ACL. Dude just said, I don't need it. Bro really said, nah, I don't need one.
7, 8, 9, and 10 playing that play-in tournament.
They were fun last year, though, weren't they?
Yeah, the one where they played for the
Good work, Joe. Oh, that's a great look. That's another great look. Toby, step back corner 3, bucket. They reached. Yeah, I mean, they had him as the best center on the board, but the dude doesn't have an ACL, so.
Changing balls again. For the fan. I get it. I bet you the fans wouldn't touch it as much if they were in on it. You know what I mean? If you told them to stay away from it, right? What happens is
John Collins is the man, bro. He's my favorite Hawk, and I don't even know if he's going to be on the team. That's a great take. Great take, John Collins. Sheesh.
If it's like baseball, how many basketballs do you think they got back
They're drafting a paraplegic.
I think they got a lot. not like baseball. Not like baseball. Take a look at that drive.
Drafting a dude in a wheelchair. Dude hasn't had a knee since sophomore year in college. Good thing we drafted him. To push other human beings away. Dude can't even stand up. Dude doesn't even have a leg. He just has fake knees. That's cool if, like, you're a grandpa, not in the NFL and younger than me.
Simmons tries to break it free. We have an Atlanta foul. And Joel continues to work over the official, Matt Myers, saying, I was fouling him.
You can see Ben absolutely attacking that man. You can see the frustration setting in on Danilo. Ben just being physical with him.
Yeah, foul on Gallinari, sending Simmons to the line.
Sixers look so good.
76ers, wherever you are, with the official mobile app, sponsored by Verizon.
Ben with a knockdown free throw.
Simmons this year becoming a 3-time All-Star.
Holy shit, he just made both of them.
He leads the Sixers with a dozen here in the first half. They go up 14. Young,
I mean, how does that go in? Trae Young does not deserve to score points when he does.
Anyway, so Young, no worse for the extended absence. He's got a dozen, 5 of 8 on the floor.
You can see he and Danny.
Talk to me about Ben Simmons here in the first half. He's got 14 to lead everybody.
Just so much better a team when he's
Ben just absolutely slammed.
there, just improvising. Saw an opportunity and took it.
Oh, that's great defense. Ben Simmons is a stud. And one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ben. What defense, man. That was all ball, too.
We've seen this before. Ben.
Jeez, he's phenomenal.
He's getting all the way to the
Look at that. That's phenomenal defense.
hands, just picking
He is such a good defender.
his pocket
And then the easy. What are you complaining about, Nathan? That was a
That is not an easy catch.
beautiful.
Joel making it look
That was the perfect call. Ben Simmons had a clear all ball strip, and then John Collins just ripped Embiid from the stomach. The guy's literally bleeding because he just got fouled so hard. What could you possibly be complaining about?
And you get 30 seconds, by the way, to stop bleeding. If you can't do it, you have to substitute the player. Call timeout.
There's Ben finding Joel. Nice catch. That is some serious
He's a stud.
athleticism right there.
Ben's a
Full
stud.
speed, the catch and then able to locate the rim with a soft touch. Big fella. What can't you do?
Being fouled hard on the play by Solomon Hill.
There it is, bird's eye view. Look at this catch. Locate, absorb contact,
There
is
you
off
go.
the glass. Making that look humdrum.
Yeah, finishing.
I can't juggle.
Probably, I would think, along with requiring strength, requires a fair amount of concentration because you've been knocked on kilter. So now you gotta think
Can't
of a
juggle.
way to
I'll let you
do
down.
whatever you have to do from,
Embiid
I guess, a body control
He's having a
standpoint,
soft first
maybe a
half.
change of an angle to make sure that you get the ball up and in. As Embiid completes the three-point play, 13 points for him. The Sixers, 51 points scored over the last 14 minutes after falling behind 13 early on.
See someone showing now when Young turns that corner. That time it was Joel. He had a difficult shot.
I really hope we play Atlanta in the second round because, I mean, we are so much better than this team. It's like borderline disgusting.
Also a +10 in the rebounding department. Williams missing the three, and that
Oh,
one out
thought
of
that was going to go in.
Well, even though Atlanta has
Yeah, he does, Trees. Amen to that, bro. He needs to play more like this because, I mean, right now he's at the peak of his
might normally start
him.
next to Young, still out with a hamstring
I don't
injury.
know. He's playing well. He has like 14 first half points. Aggressive as shit. Defensively, he's a stud. I mean, Embiid doing that and Ben Simmons playing the way he is, the Hawks can't do anything about it.
Sixers rolling, now leading by 19 for the first time.
I thought this game was going to be close too. Especially, I thought after we were getting shit on, 13-2. We're just Philadelphia may have turned a corner, man. Tobias. Atlanta doesn't care anymore. They just gave up. They're like, all right,
Back to their dominating selves.
we're out of here.
You can see exactly what the Sixers are trying to do. Stay in attack mode.
I'm having a lot of fun watching this game.
Young floating that
Oh,
over
JoJo.
Embiid. He is sent to the wood. And we have a foul. Well, Embiid just picked up his third.
Trae can break out and you'll still lose by 20.
Will be spent now on the bench.
See Tobias turning the corner. Three defenders, Gallinari, Hill, and Collins.
Maybe. I mean, Ben Simmons is better than Draymond Green right now, but in the peak of their career, Draymond Green was a pretty good player. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer probably.
George Hill coming in.
You know, Draymond's probably a Hall of Famer.
And that will be the relief
I can
for Embiid.
probably say that.
He's got 15
maybe.
points, 3 boards, 1 assist, and again 3 personal fouls. Joining his counterpart, Clint Capella, on the bench with 3. Young, a good free throw shooter at 87%.
Atlanta's defense is so bad.
About a 6-second difference here between the clocks.
Like, what's going on with it?
Neither team with a foul to give as we close the first.
What's going on with it? Atlanta could really be like a. I mean, they're pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna say that. I think Atlanta's been really successful. Trae Young's a bitch, dude.
Danny Green might be asking for his coach Doc Rivers to challenge it. Trae Young, a crafty play to draw the contact.
And Draymond Green was like one of the best defenders of all time during that span. You know. I think Atlanta's a good team. Hopefully, I think they make the second round, so we get to play them. But
Young, we mentioned earlier, it's always been a problem for the Sixers.
I'm glad that they're overachieving this year.
Against the Sixers, went to the line
Not really overachieving, I guess. I mean, the East is pretty weak.
hit 18 of those 20 free throws, had 39 points, and a career high 18 assists that in one game. All right, final seconds of the second. Wow, Hill with a rush. Ends up on the wood.
I mean, George Hill just got thrown to the ground.
See a foul call here, but I don't believe any
Yeah.
has been called.
Draymond Green may have the highest IQ of all time. That's why the Warriors were so good, because Steve Kerr had a scheme that was so phenomenally advanced, and they had so many different guys who just saw the game on a different level that could put together that scheme and make it work. That's why a big thing with the Warriors not working anymore is the fact that they just don't have smart guys. Over a month, 2 months, 3 months, who knows?
Sports bettors, are you ready?
I mean, if you haven't checked out my channel, go out and do that. You heard? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm eating a tangerine. That's what they're tangerines, right?
How about an easier app? Easier
Philadelphia fans, talk to your players. They do it right. I don't think the NBA listens to us, dude. I don't think Ben Simmons is like. I wonder what Greg Melly thinks on his fucking stream right now. Don't think any of them know who any of us are. I've been streaming for a little while now. I make videos like every day about Sixers basketball, about basketball in general. So that's the type of shit you like. go check out the page. But I like the stream. Streaming's fun. Appreciate that, Mark. Appreciate you, bro. Glad you could be a part of the family. We can watch games together. I guess. I don't know. This shit's taking me forever to get this off, bro. Just trying to eat this fucking orange. What movie should I watch tonight, guys? I want to watch a movie. Oh, this orange is gonna be gross. Pretty good. I don't know. Oh, God. I didn't like that. What the fuck's wrong with this orange? I did all that shit just for it not to be good. 24? I hope so, bro. I mean, that means he stays consistent throughout the second half, in which he often does not do. So I would like 24 from him.
Are you not getting paid weekly?
It's fucking gross. That's what this is.
If not, it's time for a change. Help at Home, formerly
I'm hungry.
Home Care, offers the
I'm hungry. I can't sit still, man. I can't sit still. Usually, my streams, I'm chilling right in that spot all night. All night. Not tonight, though. I'm too hungry. Embiid's 36. City's got it. They're professional. I don't know what either of them are, Trees, which is crazy because I'm a film fanatic. I mean, that's literally what I do with my life. So.
Celebrate taste and flavor and life's simple pleasures. And what if we brewed a
Bro,
beer
The Hobbit?
go where you go without slowing you down?
In honor of Trae Young. True.
Perfect for any occasion.
That's funny. That's funny, Boz. That was a good one. Good for you. Good for you, Boz.
Because of this, we built Ford Edge
That's good.
with intelligent all-wheel drive.
I mean, I would say like a Thriller is probably my favorite movie, but I mean, I like all types of movies.
And where you need it. And because Ford SUVs
I don't know.
you made Ford America's
Thank
best-selling
God.
brand. Get an Escape, an IIHS top safety pick with 0 for 60 plus 2,000 cash back. Lease for $199 a month.
This is your Delaware Valley Acura Dealers halftime live. The Sixers.
I don't know what the professional is. What is that on?
Big second quarter, giving them this 19-point lead. Points in the paint, 6 points, rebounds, field goal percentage. They're taking all of it to task against the Hawks.
I need to get my charger. 2 seconds.
Mark Jackson joins me here on halftime live.
Experience the Xfinity Sports Zone, where you can find games, news, and highlights all in one place, right on your TV. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Click, call, or visit a store for details.
Don't leave money on the table. No matter your sport, the Predictor app has got you covered. Tens of thousands.
That's pretty dope. Who's in that?
For grabs every week, and it's free to
Jean Reno. Should I feel like I should know that name. I don't. I'm sorry.
Chevy is America's fastest growing.
I'm like an actor too, so like I feel like I should know this shit.
Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with
That was a Tom Clancy movie. Ooh. Not really like a big action guy though. Like I'm a huge like thriller, like mind fucking type thing. Why is this so hot? What the fuck? What is so hot about that? What stopped you, Lightning? The City of God is a Brazilian movie about gangs in the favelas. That sounds fire, bro. Oh, Natalie Portman. Like, how young are we talking? Like young, because that's no bueno. Natalie Portman's a great actress, though. That's for sure. She can act. She can act things. I'm hungry.
It's just me, and me again, and me again. Ciao, Camry.
Get 50 customer cash on Camry or $17.50 on Camry Fabric, or get 0.9% APR for a full 60 months on any new 2021 Camry. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota.
I'm not a big James Bond fan. I'm really not. I never could get into it. I'm not really like a big action movie guy. I mean, I like them, but it's like, even though the Sixers are good and all, I don't think they're gonna win the finals or possibly make it. Maybe. I mean, maybe, but I think we have a better shot than any other team in the Eastern Conference to beat the Brooklyn Nets. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's all you can get. Not really worrying about it. Oh, I don't think he's not a Sixers fan, Mark. Don't worry about it. I think he's a Hawks fan.
Gravel pounding ambition, torque vectoring, corner control, and center locking differential. Available on Kia's tough and ready lineup, all-wheel drive SUVs. 0% APR for 75 months or
Yeah.
customer cash on the purchase.
I love The Shining. The Shining is a great movie. Nets are tough. Suns, Jazz, Clippers, and Lakers, though. The Jazz are not to worry about.
The Sixers lead by 19 at the half. They were 7-point favorites.
I don't think, I mean, dude, you name all Western Conference teams. Like, okay, only one of them can make it out of the finals. So,
and they start moving again. That's pointsbet.com/NBC.
Nah, the dark horses are not the Hawks and Knicks. Come on, dude. What do you think this is? College basketball? It's the NBA. They're going to get fucking annihilated.
Fast start for the Sixers. Well, the Hawks are the ones that came out and said, "You're not going to push us around." And the Sixers looked in the second quarter and said, "We're coming top rope, right down." And that's a haymaker. They went on such a run. Not only was it the bench, but the starters. The starters went on a 27-12 run. They outscored them. They doubled them up.
Maybe we just talking about off there. Like it's remarkable to see the Hawks going out. They'll start the game incredible.
Dark horses don't exist in the NBA in playoffs. I'm sorry to break that to you. She was like 12. Her family gets killed by dirty cops, and John Reno, who plays the hitman Leon, saves her from getting killed. I'm gonna watch that. You have my. The Shining is a great movie, though. Mohawk. I'm gonna look that up right now. The professional.
We're gonna talk about that bench run and how it got the Sixers back in this one and got in the lead, which the starters prepare. Stick with us here on Halftime Live.
Oh, I don't have it. Oh no, Amazon Prime. Nice. I'll watch that. I'll watch that tonight. Yeah, LeBron's returning tonight against the Kings. Some of my favorite movies are Tombstone, The Professional, Silence of the Lambs, The City of God, Pulp Fiction. Great movie, obviously. It's not my favorite Tarantino flick, though. I think Reservoir Dogs probably wins that. Silence of the Lambs is a great movie. I mean, I love that movie. Anthony Hopkins is incredible. I have not seen City of God, Tombstone, or The Professional, though. I'm sorry. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Sports bettors, are you ready?
Pulp Fiction's awesome. Yeah, I don't watch college football either, Boz. I know nothing about football prospects until they become good. Fun fact about me. I'm not a big fan of Jaws, dude. Like, I know it's a classic, but I never could get into it. I don't really like a lot of the big franchise movies. LeBron's back tonight. He's playing the Kings.
Current qualified lessees can get this Silverado Custom for around $249 a month, or get a $4,400 cash allowance when you purchase.
Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer. Imagine the bank realizes money isn't the same for everyone. Like for Ronaldo, it's the
Sources are me. I am your source. Believe me when I tell you LeBron's back tonight. Shawshank Redemption is my favorite movie. Great movie. No denying that. That's a great movie. I just have so many. I don't have a favorite movie. I mean, I just have too many. I have too many movies. Like, I would have to break it down on genre or month that I've watched it.
response to COVID-19,
Yeah, no, I mean, Shawshank's a great movie. It's a great movie. That white dude, I don't know his name, and Morgan Freeman are incredible in that. One of my favorite actors, Jack Nicholson. Yeah, I mean, The Shining. Jack Nicholson, the Joker. I mean, the dude's a legend. I don't even have a favorite actor. I mean, I have so many. Saving Private Ryan's good too.
Take advantage of the special enrollment period.
Saving Private Ryan is a fucking classic. You guys are naming great classics. What about like recent though? I think one of my favorite recent movies is Parasite. I think Parasite's incredible. I think Hereditary. Holy shit. Oh God. Hereditary? Bro. It's a wrap. You have to watch Hereditary if you haven't. It's on Amazon Prime through like Showtime, I think. But dude, incredible movie. Like the most intense movie I've ever seen. Then I saw I'm actually gonna make a YouTube video about it probably tomorrow or the next day. They're totally different players. I don't know. I love the Joker. The Joker was awesome. Joaquin Phoenix killed that, like utterly killed that role.
All 5 reserves out there, something we haven't seen all that much of, and they were the ones that went on this 22-10. This is exactly what you want to see.
I love the Joker. I'm gonna make a YouTube video either tomorrow or the next day about all the movies I watched during April, because there are a ton of new movies I watched in April, and I would love to break them down for you guys. So be ready for that one.
Yes, they do. Let's see if they can keep it going in the second half. They're up 19 on the.
It's going to be much different than my regular content, as you guys know, but it's fun. So why not?
All year long, 2 All-Stars. Ben Simmons up top, throwing the beat, collects, and puts it in. Sixers up 19, second half.
I'm going to go pee.
Where else can you get active?
With Metro by T-Mobile, this is our rules. She's going above and beyond, finding new ways to illuminate her students so everyone can shoot for the stars. You work hard for your money. Make it go further with Metro by T-Mobile. Right now, there's 0 fees to switch. Get our lowest price on unlimited, just $25 a line for 4 lines, plus 4 free Galaxy phones, all on the T-Mobile network. Metro by T-Mobile, empowering you to rule your day.
Still a traffic jam. Just better views. Still your to-do list. Just getting more done. Still packing up. Just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better.
Current qualified lessees can get this Silverado Custom for around $249 a month, or get a $4,400 cash allowance when you purchase.
Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Sports bettors, are you ready? Fallon is.
I mean, I like the story of it. I thought it was cool how it was not a comic book, and it was about mental illness. I thought that was cool. I love Todd Phillips too. Kyrie for now because Clay injured. Yeah, I mean Clay's injured, but like in the grand scheme of things, I'm probably going to take Clay over my team. But neither of them are number ones. I think that's an important thing to remember.
Basketball being brought to you by your Philadelphia area
I mean,
local Chevy dealer.
Andre.
Visit ChevyDealer.com.
Andre. I'm sorry about your Hawks right now, bro. You were right, actually. You called this.
And bet with the only top-rated sportsbook app that matters. 76ers, a tremendous second quarter. Bottom line is they lead by 19 points here at the break. Ala Abdanabi.
Yo, you really are. You really are. Andre.
As many as 21. They were down 13.
You're taking it like a champ, bro.
How did they do it?
You are optimistic about these beatdowns.
They got Trae Young out of the game, sent him to the bench. All of a sudden, the Hawks look much more depleted. And what they're able to
I'm sorry. I don't think I'd be able to take it the way you are. Pause.
A number of different trips down the floor. Looked like they were playing on the front foot, as we like to say, and that changed everything.
Certainly the second unit, the big man and turning things around, and now we begin the third quarter. Here on MVP Sports Philadelphia, Sixers and Hawks, the last of their 2-game series. Try to squeeze it, win the season series, sweep 3-game homestand as well. They started it. Resounding win Monday against the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is time now for the Taco Bell cake.
It's all good. I really want to meet you guys in the second round. I only said, yo, I said that exact same thing. When you weren't in the chat yet, all I was saying was I hope Atlanta and Boston meet 4-5. Atlanta wins. We play Atlanta in the second round because I think we could sweep you guys.
Back to Dr. J's 1981 76er team.
That's going back, partner. Love that history, though. It gives you a little bit of perspective. This is
Yeah.
one of those teams.
I mean, you need to get healthy.
Not a new team.
Sixers have been around since.
Don't we all, though?
1950 when the franchise started as the Syracuse Nationals. And the Atlanta Hawks, they started the same year, by the way, 72 years ago, as the Tri-Cities Blackhawks. I'm just saying.
Look at you. Deep Hill stepping out of bounds.
You think your Atlanta Hawks, Andre,
Himself to the basket.
could go to 7 games with the Sixers?
First half, setting up Curry. That was for 2.
Keep that history coming, partner.
I'll do what I can.
Love that stuff.
I'll tell you one thing. The Hawks have never won a title since they moved to Atlanta in 1968.
There's been plenty of years where they thought that they could, especially with one.
Yeah, I can see that.
highlight film.
I can see a 6-game series.
Their coach Fratello, their head
I would hope
coach
not,
at the time.
though.
Matt Wilkins now in the Atlanta front
Yeah.
office and does color commentary.
Inexperienced and matchup-wise, you guys do not match up well with Philadelphia.
Highlight film is, but that's Dominique. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, there's a new generation out there.
Exactly.
Dominique who?
Not everyone saw him
The
live.
human what? Tobias Harris.
I'm almost done my steak.
Post-up player. He's got 13.
Last piece.
And the Sixers, their largest lead of 23.
He's taking bigger guys that are defending him, and he's kind of just taking it where he wants to go. Backing him down, squaring those shoulders, silky smooth with the jumper.
Trae Young has been utterly gone in this game. He has not been a factor at all.
The end result certainly indicated that. The bad miss by Collins. Here are the Sixers now, after trailing by as many as 13 in the first quarter, assuming command once again.
But I don't think we would let up threes the way teams do in the playoffs.
Really struggled when Young came out of the game.
That was a nice play.
Trae Young, by the way, number 1 in the NBA in assisting on alley-oops. At times, dropped the dime on Clint Capella, who's got 6.
Guys like Collins and Capella, they just constantly get spoon-fed. Keep your hands up. You will be rewarded.
Welcome, Mohawk. I appreciate that, bro. Glad you could be a part. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why they played Trae Young today. But that's also retrospect 50-50. Hindsight 50-50. Or whatever the fuck the saying is. What is that saying? Hindsight, retrospect? I don't know. Oh, yeah, knock that down, Joe. We like that, Trees. We like that, broski. Wow, the Spurs blew out the Celtics today, and then they got booed off the court. That's awesome. I did cook a steak and eat it, and I had mac and cheese. Got to eat big to get big, Boz. Come on now. Come on. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Sports bettors, are you ready?
Still hungry though.
Are you ready for a faster way to win? I'm talking faster bets, withdrawals, and rewards. How about an easy round?
That surprises me, Andre.
And of course,
Maybe as a Sixers fan, I always expect to lose a game. So like,
see for yourself why bettors prefer points bet.
I never think any game's close.
So, are you ready?
With Metro by T-Mobile, this is our rules.
Interesting taste.
She's going above and beyond, finding new ways to illuminate her students, so everyone can shoot for the stars. You work hard for your money. Make it go further with Metro by T-Mobile. Right now, there's 0.
Got the job done though.
And our lowest price on unlimited, just $25 a line for 4 lines.
Tatum does do that, but my issue with Tatum here
T-Mobile Network.
is
Metro by T-Mobile.
I think Tatum stat chases a lot. Like
Experience the Xfinity Sports.
the problem I've found with his game is like I feel like he chooses inopportune times to go off. and find his own shot, and he just doesn't.
Easy, awesome. Click, call, or visit a store for details.
He just doesn't. See you, Nathan. Appreciate you following with a score like that, man. That's awesome of you. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for stopping by, too. I think I would take Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum. I think that might be, like, crazy. But I think I would take Jaylen Brown over Jason Tatum. I just don't love the way Tatum, like, plays the game. He picks and chooses when he wants to do well. And, like, I don't know, man. And his mid-range game is just freaking is so frustrating. Like, I hate watching his mid-range game. I'm like, dude, yeah, 2004, go ahead and do this, dude. But, yeah, Jaylen makes the team better. That's awesome, Lightning. If you could do that, that'd be dope. Jaylen is a way better defender. I mean, Tatum's not a bad defender by any means, but, like, Jaylen Brown is an all-NBA type defender. He does play harder. He plays harder, but, like, not only does he play harder, but he plays harder on every play. Like, Tatum doesn't do that shit, dude. Tatum does not take every play seriously. And that's my problem with him. Like, that is the key for me with him. It's frustrating. I'm not like I care. I hate the Celtics. I would like to see them not do well. You know what I mean? But, like, ugh.
Soft hands. He may not be skilled offensively, but he's got soft hands. The ball doesn't bounce off of his hands.
I really like Jaylen Brown. That was an ugly layup. He's a GA kid? I didn't know that. He went to Cal, right? I'm pretty sure he went to Cal.
There's Green lining up a three. Simmons, the floorboard. Sixers here with a fresh 14. Harris for a three. Nothing doing.
He went to Cal, right? Somebody fact check that for me. Yeah, I mean, I think it's close. And, like, I think there's an argument to be made to take Tatum over him, too, because I think Tatum's a way better clutch time player. Like, I don't think it's close. But, oh. Taking Jaylen Brown.
Embiid surrounded by Hawks. Green hesitant to pull. The trigger now goes inside. For his first points, he was 0 for 5 from the floor before that.
Yeah.
And Embiid comes up with a steal.
Atlanta's bad. He do not look good right now. Come on, the Cal. Nice.
Boy, Nate McMillan is going to get teed up right there. He was looking for a foul as Embiid may have thrown a hip into Trae Young.
Tatum does. I mean, Tatum just chooses weird shots, man. I just don't like the way he chooses his offense at times.
JoJo sets his sights on him.
But he's a better shot creator than Jaylen Brown. So.
Taylor, the official who teed him up.
Exactly.
Nate McMillan, who reluctantly took over for Lloyd Pierce, the former Sixer assistant, was relieved of his duties back on March 1st.
What's the score of that game? Spurs are shitting on them, right?
No reflection on Lloyd Pierce, who deserves another shot. Hopefully he'll get one with that.
No question, too talented of a guy to not get another opportunity.
Oh, great take. 77-52. Kobe's the man right now.
Soft touch today on a number of his moves, whether it's post-ups, jumpers, or drives.
Oh, he just got drilled. Trees are killing me, bro. Don't bring that up. That never happened.
What he did?
John Goble, the crew chief, who dealt that one out.
I want to eat something. I'm hungry.
Wait a second. Now we're going down to the other end for Curry to shoot a tee. So the technical, I think, was on Solomon Hill. The official who made the tee, John Goble, seemed to be looking at Embiid. He was close to Embiid when he made the tee sign, but actually Hill, the receiver on that technical. So
Spurs up 75-46, bro. They have 75 points in the first half. Holy shit. That's embarrassing. That's bad.
Yes, Hill is saying it's, about time in so many words he shouldn't say. And
Said a piece of pen there. Yeah, he didn't mean it. It was inadvertent, but it's rare, Marcus. You very rarely see a guy.
Sixers winning by 21, and Curry and Green have 9.
And then a technical.
yeah. Harris,
Toby?
three.
Nice, Tobes. Celtics are garbage this year. Like, the definition of garbage. Like, Oscar the Grouch type garbage. Hey, they're green. It makes sense. Mine, I hate the Celtics. Celtics are the only team in the NBA that I don't like. I can't stand Boston, actually.
Sixers, their turnovers really over the last 3 months have been trending downward, and tonight, between the fact that they are +6 in the turnover department and +8 in the rebounding department, have gotten off 12 more shots than the Hawks in this game.
Yeah, 62-50. You're absolutely right. Tough to overcome that when you're getting a number of different possessions, a number of possessions to your advantage.
Danny Green, by the way.
Oscar the Grouch type garbage. Hey, I'm not lying, bro.
Trae Young is
That shit's facts. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Kyrie there because they just didn't work together. Seth for 3? Oh, that's the easiest offensive rebound Embiid's ever had.
Both are so talented, Luka and Trae. I think it's just a matter of your taste. And do you prefer a typical point guard or a new age, bigger point guard? That's the difference.
I don't hate the Knicks, man. They deserve some type of brightness in their life. Who shot that 3? It was Tony Snell. I was like, no way Clint Capella just pulled up from 25 out.
Young with 22, approaching his average of just over 25.
Yeah, he turns that corner and sees no defender there.
I think the big time bad for Boston was the fact that they lost Kyrie, Hayward, and Horford for nothing. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't lose dudes, especially with that importance, for nothing. You need to do a sign and trade.
He is very prolific when it comes to his three-point shooting in terms of the distance.
He shot that right from the hash mark.
Keep their ass in purgatory. Nah. MSG's a legendary, historic place. Great defense.
As Collins lost it. Here's Green. It's for 3.
That's a huge possession. Score 84-61 right now. Philly's up. Danny Green just hit 3. Yeah, they fucked up huge time, dude. You can't let 3 dudes with that impact go for nothing. Look what the Sixers did with Jimmy Butler. Sure, we got Josh Richardson, but we flipped Josh Richardson for Seth Curry. And you could ask any Sixers fan right now, he's a vitally important dude to this team. So without that Jimmy Butler trade, we're not where we're at. Yeah, well, the Knicks are in. I mean, Dolan's the worst. We don't need Jimmy Butler back. Interesting sign and trade idea with Kyle Lowry, though.
Imagine a bank that realizes money isn't the same thing for everyone. Like for Ronaldo, it's the chance to study Japanese in Japan next year. Or for Rosa, it's a studio downtown. For Trish and Tom, it'll be high school concerts before they know it. And for Linda, It's a new website that moves people and product. Money is personal for you, so it's personal for us. Fulton Bank.
6.7 million motor vehicle accidents.
There's no shot we get Lonzo. I would love Lonzo. I would absolutely love that, but we're not going to be able to afford that. Seth Curry, probably top 5 pick up off this all season. Yeah, probably, dude. Probably. He's been awesome. He's been utterly awesome. Just as a dude to have there, you know, like not even just for who he is, just the fact that trying to follow this draft.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado.
Dude's name is Tutu Atwell.
There's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere.
Yeah, we could use more shooting. We could always use more shooting. Holy shit. Every team could use more shooting, especially the Sixers.
That's over $4,000 cash back on this Traverse all-wheel drive. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Collins picks that up, and he's off and running. Tobias gets it back, and then finds Danny in the corner. It's the powerful connection presented by Xfinity X by Internet that's more than just fast. Danny Green, whether shooting the three or defending, Sixers now fully realizing.
Celtics losing by 29. Jesus Christ. I would love Lonzo on this team, dude. Lonzo is such a phenomenal shooter and a good defender and a good playmaker, but there's just no way, unless there's a sign and trade, and we would have to give up too much for that. I don't know, actually. I would probably take Lonzo over Kyle Lowry.
Fought through it.
84-61 right now. Sixers are up. 4 minutes left in the third.
33 and older set to play more minutes this year than Danny Green. Chris Paul for the Phoenix Suns. You mentioned their fortunate ride with the waves, lack of waves of injuries. Healthy team with Suns.
JoJo's been not great right now.
Atlanta, on the other hand, only Orlando has suffered more man games lost than the Atlanta Hawks.
I don't know about that, Lightning.
Ben Simmons, the personal.
I think LaMelo is pretty good. LaMelo is pretty good. I think LaMelo is a higher ceiling.
Off-season acquisitions. Are the Sixers still favored to win the East? No 11. And Ben Berry.
I think he's definitely the higher ceiling player.
Listen and subscribe wherever you find your podcasts. Speaking of new acquisitions, George Hill, first time in the second half, relieving Green. And John, don't call him Tom Collins. Gallinari in for him. I only say it because we love him.
Yeah, I love John Collins, dude. I'm a huge John Collins fan. Oh, it's a great take, Ben. My brother thinks Ben should play ball handling forward with a real point guard who can score. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, I've always thought Ben Simmons would be better at a 4. You know, like, I think what makes George Hill so good sometimes is that pick and roll that he has with Ben Simmons. I think it's a really valuable option. Seth? Good take, though. I mean, Ben Simmons is not a half-court point guard. Like, he doesn't even try to be a half-court point guard. Like, we know that. So, I'm not really, like... Oh, I thought that was going in. 86-66 right now. Philly's up. I love John Collins, Andre. I'm a huge John Collins fan. I think he's... do you think you guys are going to re-sign him?
Sixers at 41 and 21, a game and a half behind Brooklyn.
I'm interested, man. I'm interested to see what goes on there. Because, like, I think he's incredible. I think you guys should re-sign him. I think you should give him any amount of money that he wants. But I think him and Trae Young have such beef together.
Tobias Harris, Seth Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry's a stud.
George Hill
Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time.
NBA team to get acquired from Oklahoma City. Cleveland, Sacramento, Utah.
88-66 right now. Philly's up.
He started his career with San Antonio Spurs, made him the 26th pick. Back in 2008.
Oh, no way. Tell me you're not a part of that group, dude. Thank you. Thank you, Andre. I don't see that, man. I don't see Young Kongwu being a good player. At least in Atlanta, I don't. I don't see Solomon Hill doing anything. Ben Simmons, bro. Wow. I mean, Solomon Hill is not a dude. I mean, how old is he now? How many teams has he been on? You know what I mean? Wow, Clint Capella just yammed him. You don't put away. You don't. I mean, I think this is my thing. That's a crazy dunk. If Atlanta lets John Collins walk for nothing, they will regret that for the next 10 to 15 years. If they trade him, different. Exactly. There is no upside of letting him go unless you sign and trade him, and that's a totally different story. But I feel like they would have done that by now. I feel like they would have done that by now, man. I feel like they know by now whether or not they're going to have him on their team next year. So, like, I just don't get it. I don't get the timeline of the Hawks front office with that. How is that not a foul on Trae Young? And you guys get infinitely worse without him. You're right. Obviously. It's John Collins. And, like, Okongwu's not a 4, and Solomon Hill's not good enough to be a valuable player on a contending team. Sixers up 90-71.
Steph Curry's fault.
It is. It is because it's a copycat league, and everybody wants to do what the champs were doing. And when they were winning championships, everyone wanted to.
But in the sign and trade, you at least get something. So if you're not going to have him, you got to trade him for something. Dr. Tell Ben, take a couple jumpers just because. Yo, for real. Sometimes I feel like I would do that. Just take a jumper, bro. Just pull up. You can't let John Collins walk for nothing. And it's crazy, Andre. I feel like me and you have been talking about this for months now. And it's just like, what are they doing? What is the thought process behind some of these moves that's going on? Exactly. It's a rookie and a journeyman. And one who doesn't play power forward, especially with Capella, bro. Like, you cannot roll out Okongwu and Capella at the same time. Like, maybe Danilo with the 4. But, like, yo, bro. And Yeka Okongwu and Clint Capella at the 4 and 5 would be like Jaleel Okafor and Embiid in his rookie season. No way. Bro, what year is this? 1999? You can't do that shit. It's not the Twin Towers of Houston. Solomon Hill's like 6'7", too. So, like, Tobias Harris would dominate that, man.
You see the hard cut from George. And then that leaves Matisse open as Shake Milton comes up for it. Nice little action here in the corner.
Matisse Thybulle, in the meantime, just committed his 4th.
Meanwhile, John Collins is clear-cut your second-best player on the team. Not even close, either. Sixers 94-75. I'll put the third quarter score at the end of it. Yeah, it just doesn't.
He was a king when he came to Philly. Lou Williams, back in the day, right out of high school, 2nd-round pick. Now he's 34. What happened? Where did the time go?
Unbelievable. Can't believe it. I can remember when he was new, too.
Nice block by Okongwu on.
Good block by him, though. That was a nice play by Onyeka.
Chris Dunn, first time in the second half.
Bro, Gallinari's so bad in the post. It's disgusting.
Shot clock is unplugged here. The Hawks struggling to get a look of Conwoo, and that'll do it. And we have a foul here. We have a foul in the final moments of the third, so hold everything. And now the officials will check the replay to see if the call came before the expiration of the third quarter clock.
Jake not liking it. Felt like he's getting the short end of that.
Yeah, maybe. You may be right, honestly. That's honestly something very possible.
And he's now on the line with the replay center in North Jersey.
I mean, that could be it.
There are actual replay officials in Secaucus.
But if any, maybe. But like, if anything, dude, that's just gonna raise the price on them. I don't know. I didn't hate the contract offer that they sent him. I just don't think he likes Atlanta.
And there's Milton underneath. And I believe the officials called it right before the expiration of time. There you go. To milk the foul,
I just don't think he likes Trae Young. Can't blame him. I don't think I would like to play with him either. Oh, yeah, the Celtics would love that shit. I don't think they have that money, though.
gives us an opportunity here to tell you a little bit about man at the line.
Maybe Sacramento. Trade Bagley. Bagley to Atlanta. Exactly. The price only goes up at that point. I'm just not – I don't love that philosophy. I think if you want your guy, prove to your guy you want him. You know what I mean? You prove to your guy you want him.
Hawks chip it away. The Sixers still up 17 after 3. The fourth quarter is coming up.
Oh, God, dude just got rocked. Damn, it's something good. On the clock, Seahawks, Dwayne Eskridge. It's a cool name. It's a cool name. We like cool names. I'm a big fan of cool names. Tell me something good. Tyson Campbell.
Still a traffic jam.
Elijah Moore.
Just better views. Still your to-do list. Just getting more done. Still packing up. Just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better.
Current qualified lessees.
Telling you those guys are tight. Unfortunately, it was coaching that kind of put a divide between themselves. Yeah, I can believe that. You didn't like Lloyd Pierce, did you? You weren't a Lloyd Pierce fan.
Experience the Xfinity Sports.
If I can remember.
You can find games, news, and highlights all in one place.
Oh, Asante Samuel got drafted.
Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Click, call, or visit a store for details.
Don't leave money on the table, no matter your sport. The Predictor app has got
Deo
you covered. Tens of thousands of
Odeyingbo.
every week, and it's free to play.
It's an interesting name.
Sports Predictor app.
Bro, they reached on that shit, bro. He's 109th. Benade has done an excellent job of making sure both guys know how great they are. That's so important, dude. That's such a big thing with Ben and Joel. How many people were like, oh, they hate each other. They can't play well together. Doc Rivers was like, all right, home a day, and made them play well together. Like, shit's easy, bro. The Colts really drafted dude, 54th. That is 109th on the big board. Bro, they were like, oh, we got to go get this dude right now. Bro, he tore his Achilles 3 months ago. Why the hell would you draft a dude with no foot? They're like, nah, dude, 1 foot's enough. Let's take our second pick on him. What, dude? How dumb can you be? I mean, I don't even understand that, bro. Some games are just sus, yeah. I feel that. Brett Brown never had even sus moments. He was just bad all the time. I used to like Lloyd Pierce a lot as a back assistant. Almost a backup coach. Like they just sub coaches in. Monty Williams too. He's always good assistants. Korkmaz's big shot, buddy. 97-79. Good D. Ferg? What are you doing? What are you doing, Ferg? What are you doing, Ferg? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Instead, we have a foul. Lou Williams will take advantage of the pause here to say something to the official. He was definitely fouled.
Dwayne Eskridge. Eskridge is a dangerous slot receiver and return man with excellent burst and a second gear to pull away after the catch. He shows the ability to pluck the ball out of the air and has good body control. But he's a small target with small hands. Oh. He told that. Monty's awesome. Monty was my #1 guy for the Sixers head coaching job before he took Phoenix. I was really upset when he took that job. That was before my YouTube days, but holy shit was I mad about that. I was just like, dude. They caught a foul on the Hawks for fouling Cork. Sixers up 97-82. Gallinari just hit a 3. Shake Milton just got drilled. Gonna go see him Wednesday when they come to town. Oh, it's huge, dude. Nah, I've never been a fan of Mark Jackson. He's just a weirdo. It's a great take by Shake. Holy shit. Love that guy. 99-82. Nice take. Oh, yeah. That's a great offensive possession. 101-84. Dwight's about to have another double-double off the bench after he fouls out. All he's doing right now. Pat Freiermuth. What do we do?
I can think of is done. The wrong place, the wrong time.
No, not what I want to do. Not what I want to do.
High-five above his head, but that certainly wasn't the intent.
Gallo trying to whatever the hell that was. Great defense on that possession.
24-second shot clock violation called against Atlanta. Probably no good at any pep rallies or anything. I'm telling you, I like him too. Played for my buddy Ed Cooley in Providence. I was a big fan of Chris Dunn. Uncharacteristically out of control emotionally the other day.
Ooh, Dwight.
Coming up with a slam. Boy, Dwight Howard. Compliment to Brooklyn Korkmaz, who has done a little bit of everything.
Nah, Danilo bricked that big time. I know Maxi's just not even seeing PT right now. Yeah, Mark Jackson's a weird dude. I don't like Mark Jackson. Shake? Wow. Shake Milton. Bench is going on a little streak right now. Go Sixers indeed. I wanted to watch that commercial and they just took it away from me. They said, nah. 2-2 Atwell. My man just got drafted. He's 5'9", 155. I literally am this dude. Maybe a little shorter, smaller. Small slot receiver with lightning quick feet and explosive top-end speed. He's a threat to pull away whenever he gets a seam. Small catching radius and is not dangerous downfield as he is after the catch, but he's still great. Still a threat to get behind the coverage. Oh, he's so tiny. I want to watch this dude play because he's fucking small as shit.
Distinct by design. Earn up to $2,000 on select cafe suites. Discover the collection at your local today.
Your cravings have been taken to new
Dwight,
heights.
Dwight with 14. Yeah, bro. Dwight's having a game. I honestly thought Tyronn Lue. You know what? Originally, I did too until I found out that the Clippers players were like wanting him to be the coach. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm on board with that. Clips aren't that bad. I think it's mostly talent. I think the Clippers, if they win, is this year. I think they're a sleeper team. I think they're my sleeper pick to win it all this year. 100%. I think the Clippers match up with Brooklyn better than anybody. Bro, I think the Clippers I honestly think the Clippers might win it all this year. I could find myself talking myself into it. I think the Ty Lue hiring was good because I think they play better underneath him. I like him.
Today, Toyota, let's go Sixers. On the latest Eagle Eye podcast, Dave Zingaro and Ruben Frank break down all the Eagles picks in this year's draft. Subscribe and listen to the Eagle Eye podcast, presented by Nissan. NBA basketball being presented tonight on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Dwight Howard leading the bench. He's really been the difference so far in this one. A 39-21 scoring advantage from the Hawks bench.
I'm a fan of what the Clippers have done. I think that Rondo pickup is pretty good too. Gallo hit a mid-range jumper.
See what happens here. Gallinari, the 32-year-old, they got him in a sign and trade from Oklahoma City. Much better performance tonight than Wednesday's. Got 13.
Court? It's a great pump fake.
It's for three.
Dude.
Burkon claiming he was fouled. Somebody may have gotten a piece of the rock there as well.
I'm hungry. Good D. Good D. Oh, Onyeka. Onyeka. I want to see Dwight Howard shoot a three. I want to see Shake drop 40. That's actually what I want to watch. And one. Oh, Dwight. You got to foul him harder than that, baby. I agree with that take. They're definitely under the radar for whatever reason. Yeah, because there's been so much shit that's going on this year, dude. Like, there's been some, like, Brooklyn, obviously. LA, obviously. There's been so much shit going on this year that, like, it's understandable for the team that kind of remains the same to go under the radar. I really do believe the Clippers have a good chance of winning it all this year. Sixers up 20.
I was just going to say show business. I was just going to say it would take a couple of people just to focus on one.
I mean, yo, Dwight Howard is 17-9 right now. 17-10 right now. Bro, he's a stud. What a phenomenal pickup. Oh, good take. Shake? That's a great play. Oh, you need to make that. You absolutely need to make that shit for Shake Milton. Shake? He's having a great game, dude. Shake's having a great game. Shake's having a great game. I mean, he just manipulated that entire play by himself. Matisse has that miss. Fuck, Danilo hits a three. Matisse misses that wide open three that Shake Milton penetrated and kicked out to. Offensive rebound, Shake Milton hits a three. He deserves that. He's a stud, dude. Shake Milton's a stud. His playmaking's been so improved this year. Wow. Matisse. 4th steal of the night. Right when I look down. Corner of my eye, I see Matisse for that steal and dunk. Good defense. Bro, Danilo plays like he's 6'3". Bro, you're like 6'10". You can be bigger than that, dude. Bible is a tough dude. And 1. Bro, Howard is a stud. That's a great steal by Matisse. Look at the Dwight Howard, bro. Have yourself a day. Got 19, 10, and 2 blocks.
Looking for his 20th point already with a season high 19.
And he almost airballed a free throw. What better way to cap that off for him?
Everyone's behind that second unit, and the starters are still engaged instead of tuning out. And that this is a close unit that roots for one another.
Oh, good rebound, Shake. I love Shake Milton. It doesn't matter what he does. I'll praise it. He just does everything the right way. That's true. Atlanta's defense is so bad. Yeah, Dwight Howard's probably... Oh, yeah, punch him, Shake. Kriston, yo, I love Kriston, but, bro, him and Shake need to relax. Like, they hate each other, man.
It was like Dunn was trying to plunge in from the wand. Watch Shake's hands right here. I'm okay with it. But Dunn, what I don't understand is, are we to believe that you were a tough guy the other day and now an angel today? He's turned over a
Yo, Shake and Kriston hate each other so much. I love watching 2 role players just continue their beef throughout 2 games. Like, I thought they were going to throw hands last night or 2 nights ago. And then right here, I could have sworn Shake Milton was about to just get kicked in the face. I mean, that shit's funny.
Too late to submit that tape. That was a good tackle right there. Here it is again. You lose ball and then the leg.
Bro, he really went out there. He went. Yo, Kriston's going for blood, dude.
You know, and Milton might argue that Dunn was trying to use him for leverage, going after the loose ball right there. See it?
Yep. What's with the?
And Kriston starts laughing, bro. I love watching dudes just fight. My man Shake. And Shake's not even a dude that, like, goes out like that. Shake's not an aggressive dude. He's a calm demeanor, laid back. He's chill. I love Kriston too, bro. It's just 2 of the same dudes. What's the Celtics score? Dwight Howard is definitely better than DeAndre Jordan too, by the way.
And the officials are asking for several different angles of the play.
I feel like every game now it's at least one tech.
You can see again. See, and I think Milton has a beat because Dunn is definitely trying to use him as leverage to go get the loose ball.
Yeah, but what's this? What's with the shirt grab and the leg kick? That's what I understand.
And then he laughs it off. Like, I just don't get that. I wonder what Kriston was thinking. Kriston gets it with everyone. I love that shit, Andre. I love it, dude. I love Kriston, man. I used to love him in college. I wanted him to be better. Wanted him to be better.
Here it is again. Shake holding on to his leg. Yeah. Okay, so we'll give him a reprieve on that one. Shake was holding it. He was trying to break it free.
And maybe here both guilty of something.
You know it's coming. Double technical. After review, the double technical fouls are going to set.
Olive, perfect timing.
Yeah. Never sure who wins with double technicals.
No one wins, including the people who are watching it.
No free throws, by the way, shot when you had a double technicals.
Celtics down 20 is music to my ears.
The others on Solomon Hill and the head coach, Nate McMillan.
I think that double technical is the NBA's version of the 10-second child timeout. You know what I mean? Where you just kind of go to a corner and be quiet. Because I don't really see the benefit of it, but
Hey, Tyrese is in.
Nathan Knight has come on for the first time, number 1, and Nate McMillan might be waving away the white flag here.
let Don kind of just cool his jets a little. Let him sit down and take in the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's really going to be it. Once again, the Sixers starter is going to get the rest of this half off with the Sixers lead by 24 and McMillan emptying the bench.
Came to Philadelphia and got no brotherly love. Nope.
Dwight Howard's going to pull out 20.
And we don't give it out at Wells Fargo Center, and we don't give it out at Citizens Bank Park.
Not if you got the wrong colors on. Come on.
Good work, Shake.
Subaru Park for the Union. They're in action tomorrow night.
Don't leave them out. Don't leave anybody out.
I catch you up on
Yay, Mike Scott's in.
For the big fella as he exits.
well, season high 19, 11 boards, and hearing it for the 4,100.
Dwight Howard, 19 and 11. In 17 minutes, bro. You had 19 and 11 in 17 minutes. That's the most efficient stat line ever.
Actually got some real minutes the other night. 0, Brandon Goodwin, actually was Preston in the starting lineup. 24, big man, Bruno Fernando, 6'10", second-year player.
Did you start the washer? His mic closed on there? Yeah. I think you have to hold it.
And you tuned out until now. You saw a complete turnaround. The Sixers down 21-8 to start. The Hawks looking like a much different team than the one that got blown out by 40.
24.
Wednesday night. The Sixers kept
No, you're not. It's not weird. It's cool.
within one possession at the end of the first. They dominated the second, winning it 42-20.
And Onyeka Okongwu looks like he's 15.
And Joel Embiid and his Sixers starters can take the rest
Got
of
one
the way
rebound.
after turning
Our fantasy team definitely struggled tonight.
not allowing the Hawks to even think about mounting any kind of a comeback. As the Sixers now trying to show the rest of the East who's boss. Of course, they're still trailing the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets are in action tonight at home against Portland. Doc Rivers saying before the game he does not do any scoreboard watching. But we'll do it for him.
Wow.
Getting the slam is Matisse Thybulle.
Yeah, I do too, Andre. I think this game, we could have started our bench and we would have won this game.
10 points, would have 3 off the bench in double figures.
Atlanta did not show up again. I mean, they showed up for the first 8 minutes and then they went back home. Wow, that part was legit, dude.
How about a 54-36 advantage for the Sixers bench tonight? Well, 54-point period.
Oh, 120, bro. Not missing. Not missing.
He's got 11, so the Sixers now at 7. Including 4 off the bench. That's going to be an offensive foul. Brandon Goodwin.
Bro, Embiid hasn't even played in like 20 minutes. He's just chilling at this point. Like, this game might as well just, at this point, you know what I mean? So I'm at Onyeka, Andre. Bro, I like Okongwu. I just don't like the situation in Atlanta.
10 points and 5 assists.
I just don't love it in Atlanta. I think they could have done Halliburton. I think they could have done a lot different in that draft, and it would have been a better idea.
His career high 6 assists.
I'm about to watch BKFC fight and smoke some weed. I don't even know what that is, but enjoy that, bro. Appreciate you coming out, dog. As usual. Maybe the Hawks, yeah. I like Bruno Fernando, though. He's like an energetic dude. Dude gets up and down the court pretty quick. From Maryland, right? For sure, dude's from... He's a Terp. I think he's a Terp. I'm honestly shook about this point differential here, Andre. Especially the way this game started off, dude. I'm surprised. Pleasantly, of course. But
It's their small businesses and beating heart that makes a neighborhood a home where personality is served on a plate and imagination.
Terrence Marshall Jr., wide receiver from LSU. It's a solid pickup. Marshall exposed up line and throws down the corner. Pete Werner. That dude just sounds boring. This dude's just a boring guy. Pete Werner. What a boring name. Wow, they reached on that one. I like Nkongwu. I just don't like the situation that he's in. Jabril Cox. See, you could have drafted that dude. Doesn't have a boring name. Deanne Carlos Basham Jr. I want that dude on my team. That dude sounds like he kills people. Carlos Basham. That dude was meant to play football. Andre Cisco. That's a sweet name. Bro, I want these dudes with cool names. Ifeatu Melifun. No, I'm not even going to try it. What do I know, dude? Oh, Kyle Trask. Still not drafted. It's funny. Patrick Jones, the DN from Pitt. Spencer Brown. Dude's 6'8". Jesus Christ. He's an entire foot taller than I am. So there's an article in The Athletic that Halliburton didn't want to come to ATL. Felt like he didn't have a spot here. That's so whack. I like Reese, though. So he wants to go to Sacramento? I just don't... Bro, deep down, my conspiracy is no one wants to play with Trae Young. Well, that's an ugly free throw. I mean, Wednesday's game was a real indicator of what most likely outcomes of it, I guess. And they all three of them have 18. That's funny. Mike Scott, what are you? Bro, you know you're up 23 with Mike Scott doing ISO pull-up step backs. Not enough time for guys to get healthy. Yeah, I don't think anyone has enough time. What do you think about Skylar Mays? I haven't watched him enough. Are you a fan? Paul Reed, shoot that shit, bro. Come on. Shoot that shit. AT? AT's on the court, fellas. I made a video about him 8 seconds ago. As in 5 hours ago. Same shit. Go watch that video. Go check that out. Oh, that's a man's board, Isaiah Joe. All right. Throwing the clock out. It's a wrap. AT, what are you doing, buddy? What is going on? Oh, that's a block. Damn, Paul Reed's nice. Yeah, Toby could have been an all-star. Oh! That was a walk, but I'm not going to complain. Dude, B-ball Paul just took 12 steps. I mean, he just blocked. He just pinned a layup. Took that shit coast to coast and then yammed it. And then with the steal, bro, sign this man.
Come on, all. It's the Buick drive of the game. You know that. Room.
Take a look at this.
What a block.
Mix it up. Head up. Look to see what's in front of him. Goes right by him.
Maybe it wasn't a walk, dude. Maybe that wasn't a walk.
Oh, you Buick drive the game. I think his teammates approve.
That's what you call falling out.
Like I said earlier, when you see the team, especially the starters, out of the game and still engaged, rooting them on, that means that's a tight, cohesive unit. That bodes well moving forward.
Final 55 seconds of this one.
It's a weird. I don't know what I'm doing here.
And tonight, the William and Mary product. 6'10", 255.
You like Maze? That's cool. I like Skylar Maze. I think he pops it a little bit. I mean, I watched him a little bit now, too. Ellis. Mucho appreciated to all those who came out today. Y'all are awesome for that, as usual. I don't even have to let you know that. You know that already. Andre, I'm sorry we had to whoop ATL back-to-back, but it bees like that. Until next time, fellas.